everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Nat's Live. How's everyone doing? I am doing well. Thank you so much for returning back to my channel. So on today's video, we are actually going to be doing our February monthly budget. So if that's what you're interested in and that's what you want to see, please look ahead. Okay. So let's jump right on into it. So we are actually going to be doing for the month of February, good old Valentine's Day month and all of that jazz. So what I decided to do, as usual, is this is the whole of February, the 1st through the 28th. What I'm actually going to do with you guys is go ahead and write out pretty much every single bill that is due. And then what I'll do, I don't know if it's in the frame, I don't think so. What I'll do is I will then turn around and break down my paydays with you guys, what I have to pay on this payday and what I have to pay on this payday. So, as you know, I do not remember, well, I do know, and I do kind of sort of remember the bills that I have to pay. But I am going to do a cheat sheet with you guys and pretty much look at the month before. But I do like to end up playing a game with you guys all the time. If you looked at previous videos, that I try to remember certain things. So I do remember the 10th, I believe, is Netflix. I think it's Netflix, right? The 10th is Netflix. I know the 20th, which I'm not sure if you guys can see, the 20th, my son's tuition is due. Try to do this to, like, you know, keep my memory going. You know, you don't always want to depend on like electronics and, you know, other things. You know, you just never know. Try to keep up your memory and stuff like that. But I didn't say I was good at it. Never said I was good at remembering. So okay, so the 20th is due, the 10th is due. Now because there's no 30th, this is a short month. I think that well, first of all, I know my life insurance is due, always on my paydays. Life insurance is due. I believe I feel like I want to say the 7th, my Bank of America is due. I believe so. Bank of America. We're going to say Bank of America, CC due. I know I'm like turning my whole thing all different kinds of craziness. I do know my car insurance is due. Car insurance, and my car payment is due. Car payments, I know that. Oh, like I was saying, I know the 28th. I hope this is still in frame. I'm pretty positive it's still in frame. I know that usually at the end of the month, my son's life insurance and his health insurance is due always at the end of the month. And since there is no 30th or no 31st, I do believe they'll probably end up taking it out on the 25th, but either way, I know it's going to be coming from this paycheck, so I'm just going to put Jaden's health and Jaden's life insurance due. Now, let's see, because I think that's all I remember. I feel like the 19th something is due. I feel like like my Capital One or something due? No, I think Capital One is the 12th. I'm going to say Capital One is due here. Capital One is due here. And I feel like the 19th something is due. I'm not sure. So I'm going to... Oh, my phone bill. I think my phone bill is due on the 24th. I want to say the 24th? Yeah, I think it's the 24th. I'm going to say the phone bill is due on the 24th. Phone bill. Oh, did I do Optimum? Is due on the 15th? Optimum. Cable. Optimum. Due. All right. So I'm going to take the L and I'm going to say all the bills are here. All right, now let's see. So last month, okay, so let's start from the beginning. Bank of America and life insurance was due on the 7th. So I was right. Bank of America, got that right. And life insurance, as always, is due on every single payday, so that doesn't really count. Netflix was due on the 10th. I got that right. The 12th, Capital One was due. I got that right. Car insurance. I thought it was due on the 14th, but I put it on the 15th. So, I'm going to leave it there because for some reason, every time the 14th comes around, they always end up taking it out the next day. So I'm just going to leave it with that. Car insurance and car payment, they're just the craziest. But I definitely know my car payment, car payment and car payment, Optimum, my last IRS payment. Oh, I'll be so happy. I think that's going to be the ending of that. Let's see. Navinet, the 19th. See, I knew something was supposed to be out of the 19th. My student loan, Navinet. I don't know if you guys heard, but they're supposed to be forgiving like almost like 1 billion people. So I'm hoping that that I'll be one of those people. I keep hearing that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to reach out to them. They're going to do it. They're going to reach out to you. I feel like maybe by like March or something, if I don't see anything, I don't see any letter, I'll probably end up reaching out to them and asking them, like, what's going on? Am I going to be forgiven? So, all right. So we did Navinet. Oh, and an HSBC payment. I can't wait for this stupid HSBC payment. It's a different payment that I have to do. While I was in my young crazy days, I'm kind of paying this off. So it's gonna take forever because I don't feel I want to pay them any more than $5 a month. I don't feel like you guys deserve that. So I'm just gonna give them that. So anyway, the 20th, Jaden's tuition. Yep, I got that right. Life insurance, we already know. And okay, so see, now this is what I was telling you guys. Usually at the end of the month is when the phone bill, well, actually not the phone bill, but Jaden's health insurance and his life insurance is due end of the month. And the 30th, I feel like my phone bill is due the 24th. I would have to just double check that, but I'm pretty positive it's due on the 24th. But ending of the month is Jaden's health insurance and Jaden's life insurance. So great. So we did everything for the whole month. See, it didn't even take us that much. I don't really have a lot of bills. I don't have a lot of bills. I'm mostly structuring a lot of my money towards savings. So with that being said, we did the whole month, and then I'm hoping that this is in the frame, which I'm gonna come down a little bit, our savings challenges. So as you guys know, I am doing about, now this one I'm looking off my cheat sheet. I'm doing about, what is that, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm doing 9 savings challenges. Don't be scared like me. I'm doing 9 savings challenges, and I'm gonna write them down. I'm not scared. I'm using it as a challenge. What I can get in there, I'm gonna actually try and get in there. And then what I don't, I'm just going to chalk it up to, hey, you did it and you can do it again, and we just going to keep on moving. So I'm doing the nickel challenge, the rainy day challenge, the 26-week challenge. I am doing the emergency challenge, emergency fund challenge. I am doing the 22-week challenge. Well, actually, sorry, not the 22 weeks. The 22, let's do it like this. The $22 challenge. And I'm doing the 130 envelope challenge. I don't know if you guys are doing any envelope challenges. If you are, definitely comment down below. I would love to know what your guys' status is. Even though like we're finally into the second month of 2022, I know you guys have probably got a more updated and what's your balance so far and stuff like that. I'd be really interested to know what you guys are doing. So I'm also doing the $5 challenge, and I'm also doing the dollar challenge. And my last but not least that I love, and for some reason, I don't know what's going on with me. I've been doing it, but I haven't been tracking it. So I think what I've got to do is, because I do it every, like before my paycheck hits, I do transfer over the last 3 digits of my account. I think I've got to like chart it somewhere. I think what I'll do is, I know that we have the YouTube, what's it called? The YouTube, you're probably saying it like it's the YouTube something clipboard or community board or something like that. I think what I'll do probably to like more structure myself is I'll probably do like a community board, like, hey, my 0 out challenge was, this and this amount. That way, like, you guys would know, instead of me coming over here being like, I don't remember what I put in my 0 hour challenge and having to go into my bank statement and all that other good stuff. You guys didn't come here for that piece of me having to go back and forth over that. But so anyway, so that is the monthly February, all the bills we got to pay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the actual nitty gritty of it all, of putting it down on paper for the first of the month. So as you guys saw, we have to go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's bring this back over here. That way we always have a reference. We'll get there one day, July. That way we have a reference. So for the first paycheck, which is this one, as you know, if you're a budgeter, and I know you guys are doing just as well as I am. So for your first paycheck, you pretty much want to cover every single thing up until your next payday. Actually, you know what? We forgot to do this last one. Metro card. There you go. Now everything is in there. Okay. So like I was saying, you want to always cover your payday needs to cover pretty much everything up until your next payday. So for the fourth payday, we have to make sure that we get in our credit card, our Bank of America credit card. Bank of America, we're just going to do CC because everybody knows. And I'm pretty positive that is $80. And then we have to get in our Netflix. And we have to get in our Capital One. I figure I want to try it this way with you guys because I like to switch it up every now and then, even though you pretty much know the bills that I'm going to constantly keep paying, but maybe like to give you guys a reference and everything of showing you this is what I do, you know, to make sure that everything that needs to be paid is being paid. Even though I know it out the top of my head, like I know this and this needs to be paid, I always love to show people like how I do mine. So Bank of America, we said Bank of America, right? Oh, well, let's make sure we get that life insurance in there, right? Life insurance, and which I know is always going to be $66.10. And Metro card, which I definitely know is going to be $67.50. So I can do that with you guys right now. Card, there you go. And then the next thing is going to be the last IRS payment. I do know that it's going to be, hold on one second, as I have my other kind of cheat sheet over here. As in my computer. I also do it like digitally as well. That one is actually going to be where did you go? I think it's $38. My last IRS payment is going to be, yes, $38. $38, yeah. $38. Okay. And okay. So that was the last, I hope this is in the frame. I'm pretty sure it is. Last IRS payment. Car insurance. Car insurance is going to be $103.09. Car payment is going to be $190.29. And good old Optimum is going to be $129.99, $129.42 actually. I think you guys can probably see my other February thing over here, which is fine. I'm always love to share. Okay, so everything up until the 18th. So perfect. Everything worked out perfectly, right? Nothing else needs to be done. So that being said, Capital One is going to be getting about $65 from me. Am I in the frame? Let me just make sure we are in the frame. I hate being out of frame. And then Netflix. Guys, do you know that my Netflix went up? I don't know if I told you guys this in the last video, but my Netflix went up. I used to pay $13.99, and now I'm paying about $15.42 or something like that? $15.23. $15.23. Something about now they're charging tax. I was like, well, you guys weren't charging tax before. Why you want to charge tax now? So, but either way, I don't got no choice. I actually do look at Netflix. I love their stuff that comes on there. So it is perfectly fine with me. So now, I forgot to tell you guys, we always do 1,288.99. That is the number I am comfortable with sharing with you guys. This is my paycheck. Let me say it correctly. This is the number that I'm comfortable with sharing with YouTube, the number for my paycheck. I get a little bit more than that, trust me. But this is the number that I'm most comfortable with sharing with you guys. And that's just it. So we're gonna go ahead. These are all the bills that we're gonna be paying for the month. So let's go ahead and tally that up. Oh, and there's something I want to talk to you guys about too. 80 plus 15, 23 plus 65 plus 6610 plus 6750 plus 38 plus 10309 plus 190.29 plus 129.42 equals 754.63. Ooh, sorry. 754.63 minus 1,288.99 equals, so we have 534.36 left over. Okay, so I went ahead and I pretty much tallied all of this up and got $754.63 out of my payment that I am comfortable with, like I told you guys before, out of this, and I am left over with $534.36. Okay, so what I was trying to say to you, did we put your card in here? Okay, good. What I was actually saying, because I was saying it in my head with you guys, like, oh, there's something I want to talk to you guys. How are you guys doing with your grocery bill? Like, I am really struggling. Like, I understand, we're still technically in the pandemic and food prices are going up, packaging is different. So I'm really having a real tough time keeping to my grocery budget. So I'm trying to figure out how to express that onto my channel. So, because, I do groceries. I'm supposed to have a set amount, which I'm trying to go between 100 and 200, right? But for some reason, by the time I do my first portion of my grocery, I go over. Even with like BJ's alone, I can spend $130 on 15 items. And I am bewildered by, it could be one piece of meat in there, like say the ground turkey is in there. But I have like a whole bunch of other things in there. And it'll come up to $130. So now I know what you're probably saying, well, then don't go to BJ's. But I have to go to BJ's because BJ's is giving me my wholesale things. So I'm trying to figure out how to put that in a real groceries budget. I am trying to also stockpile, I guess. That way, if God forbid, what happened before with shortages and stuff like that happens again, I won't go so crazy and I won't need so much money in regards to that, right? So anyway, if you guys have any ideas on like what else to do, I definitely do the couponing. I definitely do, the clipping of the coupons and stuff like that and going to where it has sales and stuff like that. So that I definitely do. But if you guys have any more other ideas in how to like kind of curve this grocery list, I'd be more than happy to know. So please definitely let me know down in the comments. So let's continue. So groceries, Jaden, as you know, gets 10. Eating out gets 80, which, trust me, I had to put that up because I started realizing with the Chinese food is what we preferably like. Oh my God, look at that. I couldn't even write personal, right? We preferably like, it comes up to pretty much $40. Like my whole thing comes up to $40 because I'll just tell you guys my order pretty much almost every weekend, if not every other weekend. It's 2 combination plates because that's what my son loves. My son and my stepson, they both love the combination plate. And then my husband and I will do like 2 orders of chicken wings and a soup. So all of that actually comes up to like $40. And then on top of that, I definitely tip the guy because I feel like, why shouldn't you tip? You're the one who came out here to deliver me food. So, but then sometimes we won't even do Chinese food. We'll actually end up just going to like a nice Jamaican spot and getting us like, 2 orders of a jerk chicken, and then I'll come home, make some macaroni and cheese or some rice and peas or something and put it together. My West Indians get it. And do that. So either way, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take out my groceries because I just don't know how to figure that out. Trust me, I definitely have money for groceries. So don't think that, oh my God, she's gonna starve her kids. No, I'm not. I can't figure out how to ever put it in there because I'll always be over budget. I'll always be over budget, and I'm trying to stay within my budget. I could put 100, but then it'll never be realistic, and I'm trying to be realistic with you guys. So $534.36 minus 10 minus, oh, actually, sorry. We have to do 10 plus 80 plus 20 plus 40 equals 150. And then we'll minus that from 534.36. So now we have $384.36 to play with. Great, right? And I'm still in frame. Okay. So now our sinking funds. Oh, I love our sinking funds. I cannot wait to do some of these sinking funds. So I do know that I am going to be stuffing. Actually, you know what? I'm always trying to figure out new things, like I said before in the beginning, figure out new things that I want to show you guys. So I'm wondering if it's more easier to maybe just show you guys this is the amount that we have left for sinking fund, and then in the next video show you guys this again and the sinking funds that I've chosen, because right now, once I'm doing this with you guys, I don't know which sinking funds that I want to do. I have the staples, which is car maintenance. I have that maintenance is always going to be. Did we up it to $20 or did we leave it at 10? I feel like we upped it to $20. Actually, no, we upped it to 15. I guess I must be putting $5 for registration and 15 for that. So we actually upped it to 15. So that I know is actually going to be a staple. Debt is always going to get $20 put to the side, which is, sorry, you can probably hear my son's bird. Debt is going to be put to the side. And then, yeah, I think I want to do that. That way I'm a little bit more hands-on with you guys. So we really won't really know what the remaining funds are. Actually, yes, we will. I'm sorry, I digress. Yes, we will. Because, so let's go back to sinking funds. So the sinking funds is actually going to be definitely and always car maintenance. Is going to always be Jaden's floor, which is going to be $20. Jaden has to get his summer camp. I have to start doing for the summer camp. We're going to do just summer camp, $20. And I think that's it. Everything else that I have available left over, I'm not even going to be bothered with that stuff. Yeah. See how I'm doing with this with you guys on the fly? It's not really on the fly. It's kind of just like I'm trying to figure out new ways to show you guys everything so that way I'm accountable for it as well. So let's say 384.36. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to do 15 plus 20 plus 20 equals 55 minus 384.36 equals 329.36, sorry, and then it's 15 plus 20 plus 20 is 55. That's where we put the $55 mark there. So 329. I know this is going to be, we'll put it here, 300 and, oh, maybe I don't, it's 10, right? Yeah. 329.36 minus $20. Yep, 309. 309.36. Now, here comes the fun part, which is the savings challenges. I love saving challenges. You guys just don't understand how much I love saving challenges. So I know the numbers for these that I have to stuff. So we'll put the nickel challenge here. Nickel challenge. I believe that one is, and I really should have had it. Ooh, actually, no, I can tell you guys right here. I know that is going to be, 1 second, you guys. Okay, perfect. So, I can tell you the whole thing, what it's supposed to be. Okay, so nickel challenge is going to be $35. My 26 week is going to be $15. My emergency fund, I'm just gonna put the F, is going to be $20. My rainy day is going to be $2, right? And I have a $1 and the $5 challenge, so that's going to be like $6 instead of wasting 2 lines. It's going to be $6, and then I have a $22 challenge. Guess how much that's going to be? I'll wait. $22. And my $130 envelope challenge is going to be $42. So that all comes up to okay, so no, let's do this. 35 plus 15 plus 20 plus 2 plus 6 plus 22 plus 42 comes up to 142. Right? Because when I did it over here in my other cheat sheet on my Excel file is $142. And then $142 minus our 309.36, is $167.36. Now that I've done that, because as you know, my savings challenge is very, very important to me, I can go back up here and figure out, actually, you know what? To make this short and sweet, I'm going to try, and let's say we're going to my eyelash. We're going to say, I'm going to put that remaining money to $167.36 into my groceries. Now, guys, remember what I said. I'm trying so hard to have a budget, but I know, like, between BJ's is very, very hard. So when we come back, we're going to come back to this, and we're going to see if I actually was able to just do $167 for 2 weeks for groceries. I'm trying, guys. I really, really am trying. I thank God and I praise the Lord that even if I end up going over this, I do have some more money for my groceries, but that is not the point. The point of this is to be in a budget. That is the point. But at the end of the day, I become a zero out budgeter. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. You're probably like, girl, you got to get it together. And I am. I'm on this journey and you guys are with me. So we are on this journey together and we are going to get it together. But at the end of the day, every dollar counts. Every single budget can be modified and we are going to get it together. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.